I'm being honest.
Well, yesterday they were saying commissioning roads on the 70th birthday.
No, I don't want to. Listen, I don't play politics. Otti is my friend. He was my banker. He knows me very well. I know him very well. We should tell ourselves the truth. I don't want to talk about those issues here. We will talk when there is campaign. There is no campaign now. There is no electoral campaign. I say he was repainting the roads I built. You could also play the clips where Otti says that nobody abuses Orji Kalu before the murder. Where Otti says that he's using the template of Orji Kalu to work. So he might have problems.
So he's working?
For me, he's working. There's no doubt. I can't lie to the public. At least if everybody had come, there was road before you reconstruct it, you are working. But not to the amount that is on the stake. I don't want to talk about that. I will talk about that in the next few months. I'll give you details. I'll come back here.
Is it true that yourself and the Deputy Speaker are putting pressure on him to come to the APC?
I don't know about that. I never discussed about coming to APC with him. That is the truth.
Yeah, but how do you think it's going to work?
I always believe if he wants to be his party, be your party and vote for your party. I'm a member of APC. I'll work for APC. He should work for Labour Party. We should not lose friendship. This is what I continue telling people. I have not been in Abia since then. If I go to Abia, I will see me in Oti's house, we will eat and drink and iron atawa, always talking about the state. Because I am the oldest governor there that left office. I mean, when I mean not in terms of age, I mean in terms of who was governor. I left governorship 25 years ago. I was elected governor in 1999. So you can see that my duty is to bring stability to the state. My duty is to bring peace to the state. But one day is the only day we will quarrel. On the election day, everybody will answer his mother's name and father's name. We will answer our names based on party differences. Otti is my friend. I don't want us to heat up the state. I want to give him opportunity to work. I want to give him opportunity to do whatever he can do good to our state people.
Can the state people assume that you will not oppose his return as governor?
No, I will oppose it because my party will be feeding the candidate. That's it. It's about interests of their party. It's not in our party. And anybody telling you that any member of Labour Party will vote for President Tinubu is a fallacy, naked fallacy. Because these are either they're from obedience or they're from this, they will never vote for APC, not just President Tinubu. So it is good for us early this morning to cut our way and know where we stand. Nobody who is strong can be saying, I will help the president to win. No governor can, I was a governor, no governor can give a president 25%. It's rhetorics. It's not a fact. It's only your party people will work for your success. So any president sitting in his house saying, oh, I have been promised, they will give me 25%. But APC, where we are today, we make 65–70% of the state. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a politician.
And Abia State?
Yes, of course. Let me tell you, those boys shouting around Labour Party, they don't have voting cards. I was governor of that state. I laid the foundation of whatever. I laid the map of the work anybody, the other three governors could have been doing. I laid the solid foundation for them to take off. So, but what I am saying, let nobody be deceived. For example, if I'm in Abia State now, those boys running around carrying gun here, and they will tell you, oh, because I support Tinubu, I'm a betrayer. But if a Yoruba man support P2B, he's not a betrayer, he's a good man. But if I support Tinubu, I'm a betrayer. Betrayer of what? I have joined a political party, for God's sake, where I want to be. Nobody can dictate to me who to vote for. I cannot dictate to Otti. They said there was electricity 24 hours. I have 3 factories in Aba. There's no electricity. I brought in generators. Professor Naji, for the first time I can speak about that project, I brought geometrics to Aba. I met Professor Naji in Washington, D.C. with a man called Professor Kalu Diog. He's alive. I can give you phone. You put him on a jolly ride. He will explain to you how I brought geometric. Offer me 10% to own as a person. I said no. It's about our state. I will give you everything you want in Abia. I procured the land, I did everything, I cleared the place, and I wrote on my handover note, any governor sitting here must support this project because this project is what area market. This project is what a Koha market needs to drive the manufacturing arm. I'm a businessman. I trade in this market, and I know what the people want. And this is when Professor Nnaji came to my house in Washington, D.C., slightly before I was sworn in as governor. We discussed. The chairman of World Igbo Congress then was Professor Kalu. He brought him to my house. His wife is alive, Professor Nnaji's wife is alive. They came together, and we discussed this project. He laid it down, and they said, I can even buy private equity. I said, no. By then, I wasn't governor. I was governor-elect. I said, no, I don't want to get involved. I will provide you everything. I will do everything for you. You can. In fact, the Lebanese and the Filipinos working in our companies encouraged me, the shipping company, encouraged me to buy stake. I said, no, because I will be the governor of the state, and I don't want to get involved.
So let me get this straight. Are you saying that Geometric is not supplying electricity in Aba?
There is no light in Aba now, but part of Aba they have. But there is no, what people are jubilating is not true. I'm honest, but you can.
You say part of Aba, so part of Aba has.
There is no. I have a radio station in Aba. They use solar. That's to be a Sun FM is in Aba. Sun FM is in Ibere. So they use solar. They don't. You can ask your Tunji, your man is there. Or you compare the government house. What is them? The correspondent there, is it Tunji or somebody? I see him. Ask him, he will tell you.
So it's in part
most of the things people are saying this and that happen. Can we really be talking about light in Abia? There's no light in Abia. In my village, there's no light.
Is it Abia or Aba?
Or your village?
Umuahia, there's no light. We own the largest hotel in Umuahia. There's no light.
But
there are generators.
But does that mean that Geometric is not working as people say it is? Because they say in most of the local government area that there is power supply.
No. It's not working the way it's projected. Because you couldn't have come into power in less than 1 year. You say you built the Geometric. It's not possible. That's the truth. I don't want to talk about Otti here. There will be a day, as the election goes, when I sit down, and we will talk about Abia. I'm here. I thought you invited me here to explain to you the electoral laws.
Yes, this is part of it.
And you are diverting to ask me about Abia.
You told us that by this afternoon we will get clarity on it.
Which I didn't want to talk about. I have stopped talking about Abia and Abia because I'm almost father of everybody.
So you can't stop talking about it because you represent the people.
Personal. So I don't talk about them.
But wait, Senator, when did the APC get up to 65% in Abia? In Abia State, because was it a recent development or for the last elections?
Let me tell you. No, when Buhari ran in 2019, in my senatorial, he had 68%. You see, the issue was when President Tinubu announced Muslim ticket. It was also to cost me my own election. But the church leaders said, no, this man have done in 4 years being in the Senate. Nobody have ever tried it. Because there's no local government we have not built 3 kilometer roads. In all the wards of the local government, we have roads there. We rebuild schools. The schools that are rebuilding in the area is Red Roof. You can tell your camera to go. I will be there with them for 2-3 weeks. If you like, I'll take them round and point. So we are not. I don't do politics because I'm an entrepreneur. The issue of being a politician is different. I'm not a politician. But in politics, yes,
you're not a politician.
They don't shake hands and say it's finished. In boardroom, where we sit in boardroom, once we shake hands, it's over. They don't do that.
You're a businessman in politics?
Or a politician in business?
I'm a businessman who found my way doing politics with politicians.
All right. The Senate will be meeting today. You said that at least we should expect that harmonization report this afternoon. They'll decide.
All things being equal.
Okay. Because
if there are no disagreements, you know.
You can disagree to agree.
No,
so.
the issue is not me. It's not the Senate president. It's not the deputy Senate president. It's not the chief majority leader. The issue is order of our colleagues who feel they have equal rights. You see, you people see what they report. If you know the amount of pressure they give to one another, you shout. Sometimes I lose my voice.
You say who feel? You keep saying who feel, who believe, but they do. That's the question. That's the thing. Don't they all have equal rights?
They have equal rights. That's what I'm telling you.
Or some are more equal than others.
You, maybe the Senate president suppress us. It's not true. There are so many people who tell him, no, we cannot agree on this. That is the truth.